His Holiness Sigalwon Karmapa described Lama Lodro Rinpoche as a Lama who has highly developed his inner practice. Lama Lodro Rinpoche was appointed Resident Lama of Kaji Drojden Kunchab in San Francisco in 1976 by His Holiness Sigalwon Karmapa and His Eminence Kala Rinpoche. He was born in Sikkim in 1942 into a Tibetan family. His grandfather, Lama Wangden, was held in very high esteem throughout the region as a yogi and general practitioner of the Dharma. Lama Lodro completed his preliminary training and education at the monasteries of His Holiness Sigalwon Karmapa and His Eminence Kala Rinpoche. He also studied and trained under the great yogi Jupan Tenzin Rinpoche and His Eminence Tronggu Rinpoche. Lama completed the traditional 3-year retreat under His Eminence Kala Rinpoche. The KDK Childrens Education Fund was created to help children in developing countries receive education, food, shelter, and clothing. It is a non-profit tax-deductible organization, primarily working with the children in Sikkim. We are a non-denominational organization indirectly working in conjunction with St. Joseph Catholic School. Our mission is to better the lives of children in these developing countries. Your support would greatly help us. Lama Lodro Rinpoche said, "My belief is that without education, many children will continue to live in poverty and have no opportunity to better their lives. I felt that if I could make a difference, it could be with this. St. Joseph's has already been established in our area, and by sending them to school, we provide the children with opportunities. Some of my close students had taken to some of these children's plight and felt that they were fortunate enough to share. We started sponsoring with 1, 2, 3 children in the early 90s, and presently we are sending 16 children to school. Depending on the children's circumstance, we provide clothing, food, shelter, some medical care, and educational supplies. Some of the parents who are capable supply the children with food and clothes. Sometimes we just provide part of the money for the education, as we do not have enough for all the students. Otherwise, they work as rock breakers, many tend to some yak, do field work, and continue to live in poverty. The average income is 0. Most of the families grow enough food to feed only themselves, if that. Anything extra they are able to sell. However, it is not very much. Most families continue to live in poverty and do not have the opportunity to better their lives. First, we need to keep our current children at school, learn and then graduate. In addition, we would like to help more children to receive education. Therefore, your support becomes a major source for the success of this fund. The most helpful and ideal support is to sponsor 1 or more children until he or she complete the educational program. It takes $800 per year per child. However, any amount of funds is a great help. We can pool together to support as many children as possible." Rinpoche continues, "I really appreciate your generosity and compassion for giving those children a future."